Yellow.
Hey, we were just gonna answer some questions and stuff.
Because it's like a weird off week.
Yeah. So we have an extra week. So we were just gonna
Answer
make
questions.
stuff up, actually. So
I'm not gonna
Okay.
answer any of these true. And Angel's here too.
yeah,
Come
but
say
she's
hi.
in her bikini. So this is going on the interwebs.
So maybe you should.
I mean, she's pretty hot. So
Okay.
okay.
So question number 1: who's someone that you hate?
Me? Who I hate?
Bin Laden.
He's dead.
I mean, I guess you could hate someone who's dead. I don't hate anybody.
Yeah, I can't.
I just
think of anyone that I, like,
strongly dislike
hate.
someone.
Yeah, it's mostly that. And that's a lot of people.
You know who you are. Let's be honest.
What's your dream job?
Oh, I want my practical dream job or like my dream
Both.
job. Okay, my practical dream job. I wanna work with like at a university. Like I wanna get my master's after college now, and then I wanna go back and get. Shut up.
No.
And I want to try to get my doctorate so I can teach at university. But my dream is to work at a little farm only filled with little baby
Puppies?
animals.
Oh.
And then I'll be like, my job will be to just like lay in the middle of the field and like have all these little baby animals.
Just like,
Mainly puppies though, like lab puppies
and baby goats.
and baby goats.
That one video, that goat. So there's these people who work at like wildlife preserves and stuff, and I was watching a video, and they get to take care of baby sloths and bathe and feed baby sloths, and they make these little like peeping noises, and they're like mee. And
I changed my mind.
I just want to take care of baby sloths for the rest of my life.
Can I do that instead?
Nicknames people call you. She calls me Corn Chowder, and then your name is Dumpling, and I have no idea where they come from, but now she just called me Corn at work, and so people are like, why is she just calling you vegetable soup and shit? Like, okay.
That's so funny.
Like,
Well, like freshman year, I don't know, we were like talking about something like how people call each other like food names in their relationships, like cupcake or like honey or like sweetie pie, and then it's like, well, I'm gonna call you Chowder.
It was endearing names. I was looking up endearing names to like
Was it
call someone that
Chowder?
I was dating, and they're like, yeah, you combine like small, and then it was like a joke. It was like combine a small animal and a food item. So it was like stupid
Chowder.
names. And yeah, so Chowder. She calls me Chowder. That, and my family calls me Toad. I have no idea where it came from.
My parents called me Quack for a while. Yeah.
Right.
Quack
for a while.
Shut up. What was your last dream about?
But my last dream last night was, there's this guy that goes to my church back home, and he's like really awesomely good looking. And I haven't ever talked to him before, but we're like friends on Facebook and like Twitter and stuff. And Instagram, I think. And he was at this bookstore. He like worked at this bookstore that I was at. And he was really, really busy. He was like running around the bookstore. And he was like, I'll be right back and help you with stuff. And then he came back and he was like, okay, what can I help you with? And I was like, well, I just want a book that I can read for like a couple days, because for some reason my reading was like so fast that I would like finish a book in like a day. I mean, it is anyways, and I do that anyways. But I was like, yeah, I just finished, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I want a book. And then he went and picked out Howl's Moving Castle and recommended it to me. And I was like, okay, that's actually something that would happen. And it was great. But he was still like really busy for some reason. But I was like, okay, you're beautiful and you just picked out Howl's Moving Castle for me. Let's go get married. But for real. No. But that was what my dream was about. It was really pleasant. I mean, like, beautiful, intelligent men working at bookstores. That's a good dream.
Well, I don't dream. I just wanted to hear
dream, you
her.
just don't remember.
One time I read this
Science.
post on Tumblr that was like, I had this dream that my cat and I both worked at McDonald's and she had like her own little uniform and she was on fries and like she kept getting fur in the fries. So like everyone was like yelling at her like, your cat sucks on fries. And the girl was like, she's just a little kitty, like leave her alone. And she woke up crying. Like, that's not the funniest shit you've ever heard. Like, get out of my face.
What's your lucky number?
7. Hashtag original.
Mine's 16.
Gay.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
I'm a Capricorn.
Gay.
You're what?
Corn.
Dumplings.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you? I have so many things. I don't know. Okay, so is this weird that like I have this burning like image or like it's like it plays sometimes in my brain of like what happened to me in middle school. Like I was wearing like a maxi skirt, but it was like I was a 6th grader, so like it wasn't a real pretty maxi skirt. It was like a maxi,
Yeah.
like, a weird maxi skirt, and like I went to get on the bus, and it like must have caught on my shoes and just like ripped down. And so it's like sometimes when I'm like just like doing something like random
And it just like comes into
It
your
just
mind and you're like,
comes and I'm like, ah! Like so many
and then it
people
ruins,
saw my IG.
the rest of your day.
Literally though, like that happens. It's like at least once a week. This little video.
Well, this past semester, I decided it'd be a great idea to wear leggings. And I hadn't worn them in a while, and I guess I forgot that they weren't entirely opaque. And I went to calc in these leggings and something or other, and I got back to the room. I got back to my dorm room, and this lady and my roommate were sitting on the futon, and they were talking, and I like turned around, they're like, did you wear those to class like that? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, you can definitely see your underwear and your butt through those. Because I was wearing, like, very small panties with them. So I just gave the world my butt.
A sneak preview.
And my pink
That's cool,
and black
though.
lace panties.
That's cute. I haven't done that. I lied, I have. But that's okay.
And that was, like, recently. That wasn't even, like,
That's
an
like a
embarrassing
new
middle
thing.
school thing.
But it's
I was
like
I was dumb enough to do that.
My whole life is embarrassing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's like I wake up every day and like embarrass myself.
It's like a stream of
It
embarrassing
is.
events.
Like if you
Is
hang
my
out
life.
with me, like outside of the internet, I will, well, even on the internet, I will embarrass you. Like I apologize right now.
Or I'll embarrass myself and you'll feel such, like, terrible secondhand
Yeah.
embarrassment. You'll be like, I don't ever want to look at you again.
Like I fall a lot.
Yeah, I fall
lot.
up steps a lot.
I fall up steps. I've not
I'm
at
like, I
Western.
can't fall down steps, I fall up them.
I've fallen at Western. Like in our Bernhard Center, you can go from the
I
basement.
fell up the library steps
Up
once in front of all these. And they're, like, concrete and it hurt.
Yeah,
And I
hurt.
and there were a bunch of guys and people and I was like,
Well, I think it was either my freshman year or this past year. We have the W, and if you step on it, like
It's
it's unlucky. So I was texting or doing something reckless,
oh, you
and
did
I
not.
accidentally. It's like I tried to catch myself, I couldn't catch myself, and I landed. I stepped on it. I'm like, okay, you know,
And
it's
you fall
done.
down the steps
and then I
right
fell down the
afterwards?
stairs.
Yep. Favorite show.
Supernatural.
I'm watching Hannibal right now. NBC's Hannibal. I don't have a favorite. I like Doctor Who. I like Sherlock.
I like Supernatural.
I like
What's the longest you've ever gone without sleep?
3
Besides all of last semester.
Yup. Yeah, pretty much. I don't remember sleeping last semester, so I know I did. I had some good sleeps. Can you roll your R's? Okay, Pitbull. Mr. Worldwide.
It was what makes you angry.
Everything.
Literally.
Literally
But
everything.
it's like if you
No.
could pinpoint one thing that's like it
Bad
doesn't
grammar.
matter.
I don't get upset about any.
She almost broke my sunglasses. We'll put this up there.
Smacking the ground.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and I feel like I'm not the only one. Like, I get, like, outraged. Outraged? I just put the emphasis
You just put the
on a
wrong
different thing.
syllable. Yeah.
I hate minivans. Like, I can't look at a minivan.
Why?
It's their fucking
They're so
windshield wipers.
practical.
It's
They're
their
practical.
windshield wipers.
Why? They're like
because
anything
they
else.
don't do this, they do this. So it's like, I can't be raining when I'm next to, I can't be next to a minivan.
My mom's minivans did not do that.
They didn't do this?
What?
No.
It's those ugly
They look
ones.
like this.
See, that's fine then. But it's the
Are you
windshield
sure
wipers
that
that
are you
do
sure
this.
like minivans or like
It's
those,
usually minivans.
those boxy ones?
No, it's usually
A minivan?
minivans.
So why don't we just say you hate those windshield wipers?
I also hate vans. I think they're ugly.
They're not. They're very practical. I
They're-
think.
Other countries are pretty vans.
What?
That's the kind my mom.
Dodgetown and country.
Dodgetown.
I like the Honda
Like,
ones.
I'm sure there's nice minivans. They just piss me off. To no end.
Why do you have to be so mom-like? I don't know.
Why don't you
Dude,
do
that's
me a
gonna
favor?
be me though. I'm gonna get the van and fill it with little hockey babies.
And
No.
golden retriever puppies.
Yes.
Here. Here was a good question.
children and puppies.
If you are considering having kids, what would you name them?
I really like the name River. May or may not be because of Firefly.
That's okay.
They're all gonna be like based on like characters from things from like fiction because I'm lame. But it's like you name them that like hoping they're gonna be as badass as that character.
And then they're not.
Oh, they will be.
I really liked the name, and this has been like since forever, since like I got into the Beatles. I really like the name Jude for a little boy. And then I really, don't judge me, I like the name Samuel. I do really like the name Dean. I don't know if I could name my kid that, because it'd be Dean.
Name your children.
Sammy!
That wants us to pick up where we left off. Family business. Hunting things. The family business. Anyways,
But, like, I don't want girls, because, like, I'm a girl, and I know if I had a girl, they'd be little me's, and, like, I'm not
you
about
could
to
name them
have that.
Samantha and Deanna.
I don't want girls. Like, I haven't even
I
been
know,
thinking about
but
girl names.
I mean, you can't.
Samantha, I wouldn't want a Samantha, because then they either...
Or just a Sammy.
But if it was a boy, I'd call it Sammy.
You could call them both Sammy.
I don't want girls, so I don't like to think about it.
Okay, well, okay.
I only want, like, 4 boys. Like,
Yep.
Samuel, Dean, Jude, Isaiah, Elijah.
Bible names?
We're getting biblical.
Angel names.
Hey!
No?
No Bible names. Isaiah,
Well, yeah.
Matthew, not Mark, because my little
Castiel.
brother's a dude.
Joshua.
I would be the
Castiel.
asshole to bust out Castiel. Cass. Was that a good Dean impression?
Yes, that was good.
Cass.
Cass. I need you.
I'm a female and I have.
Damn it,
Yep.
Cass!
Damn it, Cass.
Idiots.
That's Bobby.
I know.
Damn it, Cass!
Get out my ass.
I was never in here.
Next question is, what is one of your favorite quotes?
I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. And that's, a lot of people like say it's from Galileo, but I guess it's not. I guess it's from some other lady. I don't know. I really like that one. That's the only one I can think of right now. There's really good quotes.
My senior quote was, to know that when life has breathed easier because I have lived, that is to have succeeded. So that's like my mantra going into education, is to be that teacher. This is a good one. If you could paint a picture of any scenery you've seen before, what would you paint?
A couple years ago, like 5 years ago, I went to Europe and I went I went hiking on the Swiss-Italian border in the Alps, and I would probably paint like that. I took a couple panorama shots of it, and it was like gorgeous. There was like a little lake, there were like little streams, there were little mountain cows up there, and then there was just like the sky, and then there was the then you could see like the more mountains and stuff. It was really cool. It was super cool.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
That or like the view of Paris from the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, that's
is
pretty
cool as well.
I don't know if I'd get so fancy. Like, no one's, I mean, besides people from my hometown, like, none of my college friends have seen it yet, but, like, my backyard in winter is, like, the prettiest thing you will ever see. Like, ever. It's got, like, I don't know how big my backyard is, but it's, like, kind of open with, like, we have, like, a couple willow trees.
You're a willow.
And then there's a creek in the back. And we have, like, this right next to our porch. We have, like, a big tree. If you're friends with me, you can creep on my Instagram and there's pictures of it. But it's so pretty.
Look, I made you a voodoo doll out of me.
Thank you. I love that. That's beautiful. If you could meet anyone, living or dead, who would you meet?
Probably Rachel Carson.
I'd like to meet the Kennedys. Or Lincoln would be cool.
Yeah.
Lincoln would be
hella
cool. Hella cool.
Hella cool.
Or Washington. Smoke down with Washington.
I grew hemp.
I grew hemp.
Oh, what songs are included on your soundtrack to your life?
I think one that I would have to have on there, it's like that 90s song with the violin.
Bittersweet Symphony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, the Breakfast Club one, Don't You Forget About Me.
Don't you
That would be like the
forget
ending
about
one, because it's true.
Needle by Born Ruffians. I really like that song. That's the one that's like, I belong with no one like the watermelon, rolling with momentum, spitting out its seeds. And I'm just like, watermelon! I love this. Ow, I just hit myself.
Yeah.
That one and
I think I'd really want, this is totally, no one will understand this reference, By the Grace of God by Katy Perry. That would definitely be on there. For sure. For sure. Am I still in your background?
Spotify. Yes. And sometimes when it'll like, I'll pull something up and it'll flash back to the home screen and it'll be your face and your face will just like flash.
How long have I been your background?
For like 2 months.
You never changed it?
No. You
Oh
got
my God.
mad at me when I changed you as my lock screen.
That is so cute. For when I die, I want This Is Gospel.
Okay. On your soundtrack of your life. Living.
But like your life ends sometimes. Well, except for me, because
Sometimes.
except for Morgan Freeman, because he's immortal.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Basically the entire Tron soundtrack is the soundtrack to my life. Damn, but I gotta go.
My wayward son.
No.
There's be peace when you are
There's
gone.
BPs.
Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
No, Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, my legs asleep.